Yeah, so for everyone who has found time again, the training we are having today is for the group of people who attended yesterday's training. For you, which is this group here, immediately we are done with the trainings, which should be tomorrow or after tomorrow. We'll share with you the form where you'll now specifically choose the areas where you'd want to work in. Yesterday, as a recap, we went through the platform, the position for the digitally fit experts, and we said that the platform that we use for running the digitally fit is the keonline.biz. KE Online, we pitch it as a search engine that users come, and then you can just like you go on Google searching for any information or content. You can also go to KE Online and search for any business. It's therefore important that as we work together, if you find a business that is not on KE Online, then you can always add its data. So that is what we call the data entry that some of us have been talking about. So when I am on KE Online, I'm just going to share this, share my screen, just to give you more perspective on the same. Let me see my browser. Oh, my browser is here. So good, KE Online. .biz. Yeah, so I'll share this. Okay. So going there, then there, yeah. Then I share. Yeah. So KE Online is a search engine, like we said. If somebody comes here and searches for any information, let's say you're looking for Nakuru bakers, for example, I'm just giving an example. So when you come here, anything that you type, it's a search engine. Like it searches for information that we have on the background, and then that information, a user is able to see it. So for example, there is Tabis Pair Nakuru. So its category is called vehicle and auto parts, tires and accessories. So this business has been added by somebody. So when we talk about data entry, then the account that we are going to give you, the same account that we are going to give you, you can always also use it as well for adding data, for adding more data on the platform. When you add data on the platform, we pay you Kenya shillings 5 for every data that you add. So as you will be handling at category and you find maybe there's a business that is existing somewhere and it doesn't have, it's not on our platform, you're always free to add it. Just make sure that that business is having an online, at least is not a business that may be collapsed. So to know that, you need to check at least their socials, if they have been active on their socials, or if they have a website, or if they have a Google My Business, then you are free to add that business. We'll compile all that at the end of the month and it will be added to your payments. So that's what we call the data entry. So you guys will be getting an account. We call it a clerk account. This clerk account is an account that looks like this. So I'm just logging in to give you an example when you are fully onboarded on the platform. So once you are fully onboarded, for those who will select this as what they want to concentrate on, I don't know, maybe we can also choose if we want to do both of them. I don't know how we are going to work, but we'll be able to advise you on that. So once you have a clerk account on the platform, you're able to use it for data, entering data on the platform, and we pay you for it. You're also able to use it for reaching out to the businesses and then helping them with their online presence. So to get us going, I'll log in to a clerk account. So what you'll need for us to create for you a clerk account is the email address, which we'll create for you, and then the password will be sent to that email address. That password is what you'll use to enter here, and then you are able to log into the clerk account. When you log into the clerk account, we expect you to really play safe. Playing safe means the company is already registered for is already registered for data privacy, meaning the data that is here is we've already secured it for data privacy. So we don't expect the data that we give you on this, that you use it on another place. You'll end up in a bit of legal cases. And for us, we are protected by the Office of the Data Protection. That is a very serious thing that we need to take, because the easiest thing would be that you get in here and then you wait. We give you the data. Let's say we give you the data for all the bakery shops. And then you say, after all, I'm a web designer. So this data, thank you so much, guys. You've given me data, so you won't see me again, because this data now, I want to use it to sell my spare parts, for example. So in such a case, in case we realize a thing like that, though we are going to, we've already communicated to all the people on the platform, and if we are going to tell them, once we assign you a category, we send an SMS to all of them telling them only the person will be reaching out to them. So when you reach out to them and you start telling them about something, then they may raise it with us, or they may support it to the CAK. So you may end up with problems that you did not envision. Now, some of you do not have financial muscles, especially when you get into a problem with things like this. So you may end up into a problem that maybe you are in Bungoma and you're thinking now, I can just misuse this data and things like that. So we'll be signing contracts, and that contract will be very strict on data that you'll be handling. So once again, we expect you to be very serious with the data that you hold. That data purely belongs to the platform, and that is the only way in which it's known. So if you remember very well, we all have this database, this dashboard. For everyone, you'll be given this dashboard. When you log in into it, you are able to add a lead. A lead is any business who has shown an interest. So I said here, you put the lead name. Here you put the brand. The brand are our internal platforms. So you put the brand. You put the brand. Like if somebody needed, based on what they were looking for, if they needed a domain, if they needed whatever thing they needed. Service, you'll be able to select here. And then the due date, you select when you want, at least when you want this deal to be closed. Associated company, whenever you search here and you realize that company you're searching for is not on the platform, then you need to go here and add it. Otherwise, all the businesses that are on the platform, you'll always find them when you just start searching for the business. So for example, I start searching for OraDMT, then it will show me OraDMT. It will show me in DOE. So I click it so that it's added. Source of the lead. These are different ways in which you reach out to customers. You can, they can be referred, they can be through email marketing you are doing, or through the website, or a chat, or Facebook. Different ways in which you'll deploy so that you onboard the clients. Here you'll put the name of the client, the email address of the client, the phone number of the client. Assigned to is where you'll assign the person from our end. So you just start typing the service. If it's a domain, just start typing domain, and it will give you our teams who are responsible for domains. Then you can tag one or more of them. Priority is just how you want to categorize that lead. If you mark it as a low priority, it means the team will see it like something that's not very urgent. If you mark it as medium, it means actually majority of them you'll put as medium. It means it's important, yes, but it's not like very urgent. But if you mark it at high, it means people need to stop everything they're doing so that they look at it. That is something that cannot wait. So if it's high, like you're speaking to the client and he says, call me right now. So mark it on as high and then communicate with their team. The lead status here, a lead, when you just bring it, it's not yet handled, it will be new. And then when it's somebody handles it, he'll mark it as in progress. And then the day we win it, we'll mark it as either lost or we won when we win it. Country, you'll put in the name of the country. Currency, you put in the currency, and then the amount put in there. And then you'll describe now the information so that the person who is receiving this is going to read. First of all, you put them into perspective, give them the picture of the information you've had with the client, who is the client, what do they want, so that before he reaches out to the client, he's going to find the details of the client here, the name of the client, email address, and phone number. So we want, before he reaches out to this client, he should have found, you've already described that. So after that, you just submit. Immediately you submit it, you'll see that amount here, the amount you've indicated for that lead, it will be here. It will also mark this as one, and then you start handling it. If it's won, it will mark here. If it is lost, it will mark. If it is won, it will also update this amount as won, and then the commission as well. It will calculate for you the 10%. So from there, you'll start working. You'll realize now your figures start coming. We are looking at, we have several types of people. We have people who we will train, they get their dashboards and then they disappear. So problems we had last time, you train a person, they get their dashboards and then they disappear. They don't make any effort, they just disappear. And then they wait for end of the month, then they come. So like there are so many things we've already learned about handling people. That's why you see me in the group. I'm a bit like not a pushover. Yeah, because we've seen people who would get a task like this and then he would disappear. Then he'll wait for end of the month. Oh, you said you are paying us, pay me. Then we are like, but what have you done? Then there is nothing is done, but he's making a lot of noise. He's causing chaos everywhere. I'm going to what? So that's why we put up the system here, at least to let us know what you're doing. A system like this can also, you need to invest in reaching out. Like I've said, what we are going to do is to give you the data about the businesses. We are going to give you the data, and this is what it looks like. When you come here to businesses, on your end, you'll only be having these businesses, CRM, and people copied together. So when I go here to people, these are the users who are joining the platform. These are the same as you and me. Just the people who are joining the platform, you'll be seeing them here. Like I've said, the data that comes here, please, these are personal data. They are private data. So if you are joining us completely, the data that comes here, like we don't want, as you can understand, these are personal data. And there is the Office of the Data Protection. It's called ODPC. So I just want to show you. So we've already signed up for the data. And then from ODPC, we've been given the mandate to handle personal data, but within this. So we don't want to run into problems with the government, please, and please, and please. Because once we give you access to this, if you're a person who is Mkora, like we completely, if you're a Mkora, you know what you'll do? You'll say, oh, my uncle is a web designer, by the way. So you've just given me all the businesses. I can see here contacts of Ruth or contacts of who. So I just take it and then I start diverting that business. That is well and good. But the problem is these businesses already, they know that as we have their data, we've also shared with them about our association, about our registration with the Office of the Data Protection. So when they just noted that, like there's one already, there's somebody who tried to do that, though akufanya sana. When they note that, always they threaten us, like not even they threaten us, they come here and then they report. When they report here, we are called. And then we go and defend how that data leaked. Because he's saying that my data, I only give it to KE Online because they need to help me with my account. But now I'm wondering why Mr. Njuguna or Mr. Felix from Bungoma received my data. How? So what they'll do is they'll come here and then they'll report. There's a place here for reporting. They're easy. Know your rights as an individual to your personal data. So throughout, we are very, very serious with personal data to the extent that we've already registered. So if such a thing happens, The only thing us we will do is to submit your name. We'll come here and report you again, but it will be very bad when we report you, because at that point tutakuwa na your M-Pesa number because you already registered. It will be very messy. Initially, what used to happen is we could not follow you. When you do such a thing, we could not follow you. But right now, what we just do is just come here and then we submit your details. But I hope we won't get into that level where, and by the way, inaweza tuharibia wote if a person does such a thing. So that's why we said we needed to train you. With why I've been insisting, the persons who get access to the dashboard are people who we must train, and they must also know the repercussions of what they are getting into. So I think that's clear for this. So like I said, it has only 3 ends: the businesses, CRM, and people. So people is the one I've just clicked. People join daily. They join with their personal details, like you can see here. This personal detail, according to the government, we already certified to be handling them with a lot of care while taking care of their personal data. Then the next data that we have here is the leads, which we have been talking about. This one now is the most important work. You'll be getting a database of the businesses, and then you reach out to them on the services that they may need. And then if somebody shows an interest in a particular service, then what do? You come here to add new lead, and then you add their details. So what kind of preparations have we put as a company? Over the years, we've been working. When you go online here, I just want one person to type for me there, their county, which is your county. Just go on the chat, type for me your county. Yes. Yes, today you can log in. Only for you people, we only need you. So let's say Vihiga. So what happens when you do here, web design in Vihiga? I want you to go, if you are on Nini, or I can just do it together here. So when you search like that, you'll realize our website, like this is our website. This is our website. Which other one? This is also our website. And this is also our website. So we've taken like 3 positions already. I can check the another one. Design in Bungoma. Okay. So web design in Bungoma. So when I search this, let's see again. Again, you can see here, this is our website. When I drop down like this, so our website is on top. This is also our website. So already in all your counties, we've already mapped all the keywords zenye tuko nazo. When you search in your county, just search for web design or domain and hosting in your county, or digital marketing training, or bulk SMS, and then you put your county. You already find that all our products, they are ranking #1 on all of them. This therefore means as you start, you have a very big advantage. You already have a very big advantage and credibility, because when you just ask someone, it's okay, search for web design services in Bungoma, and you find Oracom is one of them. So when you search your counties, just put any of our services. You'll be able to find we are already ranking on it. When you search any service and then you put your county, we're already ranking on it. So if you will be successful, then it means you are going to be our custodian for that particular county. And I want us to work with a view of us getting an office. We cannot establish the offices right now, but you can imagine how prepared we are, that already we are ranking in those places. The only thing we don't have now is a person to be representing us who is in that county. So that's why we went for this position. So we are looking forward to you being our point to person. Once you start making money, then we'll just come and set up for you an office there. And a lot of, once that happens, then definitely we would like to build in something around you for that particular country. So county. So we really look forward to us looking at this as a long-term, just a deserving job, like a job that pays you well. So let me click this just to give you an idea of when somebody says they want to get digitally fit. What does it mean? So this is an example of Bungoma. So we've already done here some information. So let's see. Oracom Group, Oracom Web Solutions in Bungoma County. We offer web design, redesign, mobile app development, software and script design in Bungoma County and its nearby sub-counties, including Bumola, Kandui, Sirisia, Kabuchai, Kimilili, Tongoren, Webuye West, Webuye East, and Mount Elgon. Website design. Website designing is the process of planning, conceptualizing, and implementing the plan for designing a website in a way that that's functional and offers good user experience. So these ones here are our web design packages. Our lowest website near 15,000. So the packages go like that. Kuna package, so it depends. And each of the packages, it depends on the number of pages. These ones zenye ziko hapa. Yeah. So when somebody says they want a website, what you'll be doing, you just go to, if somebody needs a service, then what you do, you just go to Oracom Group here. But this you can start doing now, just to get you start preparing. Once you go to Oracom Group, you'll find all our services. Hizi ziko hapa. So the first one, if you can see clearly, is OW. This brand here is Oracom, the one that is known. It offers web design and redesign, mobile app and development, softwares and script design. So that's what this brand is about. Number 2 offers domain registration, web hosting and free emails, and then emails etc. Mobile offers bulk SMS, bulk WhatsApp Blaster, shortcode etc. DMT, this one here, offers digital marketing training and other forms of training. DMA is our brand number 5, offers social media management, SEO, email marketing, paid ads, graphic design, and branding. Media offers professional photography, video production, and live streaming. My Big Order is an e-commerce, it's an online shop. You sell your products and services. So sellers, those who deal with products, and then customers can shop for home or for office. It also has an affiliate network for those who want to earn while helping sellers sell their products. Then Palscity is the social media. So like I said, from here, going backwards, these are the ones that are focused on making money. So when somebody needs a service that is related, let's say, to this one, you just go to that website, and then you can write this down, you add /pricing, you add on the end of the link here, you add /pricing. So this is only for you guys. We just put them there for you guys. So all pricing, we've not given them to the normal user. Hawezi jua, the normal user, they're all hidden. But when you just come here and say pricing, then it's going to load for you a page that has all our prices. Again, like I said, these things are, they are intellectual property. Like you understand, it fully takes somebody time to build all these things. So we don't expect you to come to this website and you start full copying, because this is our standard way of procedures. In your contracts, it will address that we don't expect you to duplicate what you find at Oracom. Maybe one day you'll have your own company. So you're not supposed to duplicate, because they are our own private, our own confidential information, not confidential, but they are our standard procedures, which are intellectual property. So websites, we have several of them. If you come here, like I've said, they are hidden from the public. Just in case somebody asks you, what is the price of a website? Then you just simply come here. You'll find the websites here. Their prices are based on the number of pages, easy. So a page is just like, home page is one page, another one. So each one of anything that you click and loads is a page. So all these are pages. So let's try and calculate how many pages are on this website. 1, 2, the about us, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are the ISO for the counties. We've already built for all of them. So anything that you can click and it loads, that is a page. All these ones here, they are pages. So it depends on the number of pages. So some people may just want 5 pages, like home, the about us, our services, maybe a blog, and then contact us, and then they're done. So some people may need that. So if there's a person who needs that, then the price would be around 25,000. And it depends. Also, these prices, you can show client or you can decide not to share them. You can just even give a client, depending on the client you're working with, you're always able to even give him a price. For example, hata hii price unaweza mpea hata ya mwambie ni 50,000 because you're looking at your commission as well. So what happens in such a case is you don't show him these things. You anaweza ona the cheap one na aende for that. So these are cheap websites in the easy, but we also have corporate websites that go up to more. We also have e-commerce websites, that is websites that do the selling, academic scripts, and website maintenance packages. Yeah, so any of our websites, I was saying that you just click it like this one here, open it. Ukisha open, just add / pricing, and then you'll find all our prices tayari zimepangwa hapo. Yeah. So let's go back to this page. So when somebody wants to go online, we basically divide it into three stages: stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. Stage 1, if you can write down, the first stage, if you can write down, I hope we are able to write. This will help you a lot when a company says they want to go online. So somebody says you check their online presence and you find that they don't have an online presence. So you take them through stages. Like, and this I just always do offline, off my mind. So stages, the stages are like this. So we call them phases. So phase 1 for any business that wants to go online. So the first thing they need is what we call a logo. So why would they need a logo? Because on their social media, they now need to put, if they were put the picture of a cake, now they put in their logo. So it helps with the brand. The logo will also be useful when they want to do business cards. So they'll need the logo. Also, when they want to do the company profile, they'll need the logo. Also, when they want to do when they want to do a letterhead, they'll also need the logo. But the first stage is a logo. So now you ask yourself, what is the price of a logo? So logos, there are logos that we charge 1,000, but inaanzia 1,000, but always start with 2,500. Actually, start with 2,500 is our price. So that price ndio hii iko hapa, and these are the different packages. Kuna ya 1K, which is one demo logo design to choose from. Hii ya 1K ukimpea inamaanisha ni concept moja atatengenezewa, hana zingine za kuchagua, akutuna concept moja. So some clients always like umtengeneze different variations za logos ndio achague, si ndio? So in such a case, go for this package here ya 2,500. Okay, pitch it to the client, but there is also one for 3,500. So it all depends on the number of demos and the revisions that the client will request. So ukishakula hii 2,500 inamaanisha commission uko nayo ni ya 250 bob. You move to the next thing. So the next thing you need now is something called a logo. No, something called a domain name. You need something called a domain name. I hope you're writing. So a domain name. So there is a .com. .com means a company or a profit-making company is a .com. There is also a .org. .org means a non-profit-making organization. So there are many. But in Kenya, every country has what we call country-level domains. So these are domains like .co.ke. There are also domains called .ke. There is also a domain called, so it depends. So all these are domain names. Domain, if you add handling with them is 1,500. So there you'll be getting 1,500. Now these two up to number 3, actually number 3 is now hosting. So how do you know the prices of domains? Like I've said, you just come here, you look for which one offers domain and hosting, ndio iko hapa. You open the website and then you do what? You add /pricing. Just come here. Actually hizi hata utaona prices zao ndio hizi ziko hapa. You'll see their prices, their domain. You just come domain and then kuna domain name prices. Sina make sense. So ndio hizi prices ziko hapa. So if it's a .co.ke, but .com, majority of those prices, the price is just 1,500, except .ke, which is always a little bit, is not very easy for clients who may need it. So majority of domains ni inakuanga tu .com na .co.ke, and their prices are the same, 1,500. Except hii domain inaitwa .org, you can see it here. Its price is a little more, is 1,000, is around 2,000. Yeah, but just sell the domains at 1,500. So utakuwa umetoka na your 1,500. The next thing you'll need is with what we call hosting. Hosting, domain ni kama SIM card, hosting ni kama simu. So kama uko na domain, inamaanisha uko na SIM card, for example. See, SIM card, you can't use it to make a call. You must buy a phone. Tunaendanga kwa Safaricom wanakupea SIM card, then you need a phone. So that phone is now the hosting, it's just the space. So here as well, on the hosting, we have prices for it, or when you just add here /prices. So our lowest the hosting near 2,000. And our prices are very competitive in the market, 2,000. This one comes with, hosting is normally based on GB. This one here, 20 GB. Okay. Yeah. So it also comes with unlimited emails, easy. So depending on the package client amechagua, like today there is somebody who closed a business. Client alichagua tu, aliona easy, akachagua ya 4K. So ina depend na what the client amechagua. But the lowest price is ya 2K. So the next thing hapa, domain, hosting, and then the last one is email. Hizo vitu tatu. So hii email namwambia ni free. Yuko hapa kwa email, kwa hii hosting, unlimited emails. So hiyo ni phase 1. These 3, the budget for the client would be around 5,500. Yeah, it's 5,500. Meaning the client needs 5,500 na amekuwa na logo, amekuwa na domain, amekuwa na hosting, na kuna email addresses. It takes only 1 hour for them to be ready. I don't know where I was typing. Yes, to everyone. So hizi mbili ndio ni kama kionjo. These ones, they are like zile zenye bado unapima client. Kama una meet client, bado unampima kama akona pesa ama hana pesa. Otherwise, you'll now go to phase 2. So hizo zote ndio hizo zimepangwa hapa, and the hosting packages, all of them, they are there. So the next thing you'll go for is now phase 2 or stage 2. So this one we call is the website design. So hapa ndio kuna pesa sasa. Your commissions zitaanzia hapa. So kwa website design, there are different types of websites, ndio hizo zimepangwa hapo, and it depends on the number of pages. So you just pitch to them. So the services here is website design. That is if they don't have a website. Some people also will tell you that they want their website to be maintained. Like they have a website, but it's not up to date. So the other service there is website maintenance. Somebody may need the web design or website maintenance if you already have. Some clients will need an e-commerce website, like website where they can use to sell. So the price of a website depends on what the client is saying, and we'll expect you just put the lead there, somebody will convert. But at least this gives you an idea just in case you have a client. So that marks phase 2. Phase 3, which is the last one, is where now you move into marketing. So you've already sealed the client, here the website. Now he'll also ask you, or the ones who already have websites, they are now asking, how do I make money? So there are many forms of making money. or advertising. One of them is you can tell them if they want to use mobile. So in mobile, we have several tools for marketing using mobile phones. So one of them is, anyone? One of them ni kitu inaitwa bulk SMS. Bulk SMS is where they are sending messages to people in bulk. So this one, the only things inatumia ni mbili. Again, if you go to website for a mobile, you'll find all those rates. Kuna only two things are needed. There's something called a branded sender ID. Sender ID is the way you always get a message imekuja na jina ya kampuni, haijakuja na namba ya mtu. So that sender ID, as we get it at 5,800, but we resell it. So tunaipata from Safaricom at 5,800. So you'll be selling it at 7,500, but it depends also. Unaweza anzia somewhere, but at 7,500 you can sell that. The next thing anahitaji ni kununua credits. Kununua credits. So just like on your phone, hauwezi tuma messages kama una credits, ndio? So hii system pia is a web based, ni kitu yenye ni web based anapewa. So you need credit. So credit, tuko na credit types mbili. Tuko na credit ya 0.65. This one is the one, it's a little bit more expensive, but it has a very nice dashboard, and majority of clients always like it. Or tuko na credit ya 0.30. Hiyo pia tuko nayo. This dashboard is not very interesting. Majority of clients always just see it and they are like, I would like this other one. Okay. So next is the next tool you need here is they can ask for what we call a bulk WhatsApp blaster. Bulk WhatsApp blaster. So bulk WhatsApp blaster is software that they install on a computer, and this one is one of price yake ni 11,000. You can still negotiate it to 10,000, 9,000, but for you, you'll be working on commissions. So just try, you go more prices, at least akibagain naweza kuja chini. So hii ni one off, ni one time, hii bulk WhatsApp blaster ni one time. Okay, you can buy it, but there is also an option. There's another service. The third one is called WhatsApp API stroke. So we are selling it as a software stroke AI automation or CRM. So I've introduced a tool inaitwa WhatsApp API. WhatsApp API. So hii WhatsApp API is our third tool under mobile that we are selling. This one here, we are selling it at, it's a tool. I can show you what it is. And it's very new, like it's a technology that is very new in the market. So you can decide based on the person you're speaking to and just tell them that, that this is what you want to sell. So its price, kuna ya 15,000. Alafu kuna ya 20,000 ku set up if they want it to be set up such that, and these prices pia unaweza nini, hii ni setup cost yake, you can still top them up. Juu hii inamaanisha you are going to train AI so that somebody akienda kwa WhatsApp na ulize something about them, then itakuwa inajibu. So I'm going to give us an example. So ni kitu yenye na trainiwa. See, you guys know ChatGPT, the way it works. Yeah, that AI. So there's AI now that makes the sales process easy. And this is very new, like this is very new. It's very, like it's the thing of the moment right now, is the thing of the moment. So you guys can be able to capitalize on it. So for you to do, we need to train data. And like I said, guys who fully understand this, like if you can see the future, you'll be able to learn a lot in the middle of it. So for example, there is a team that's already training data. Training data, what it means is they train the data, so you can be training data for another company. Now you understand that process you have to train data is like you're saving that company a lot of work, because it means even jobs that would have been done by the secretary, the marketing, all of them AI is going to do. See that we agree. So we need to do some kind of data modeling and training of AI, and all that takes a lot of time. So you can always charge clients for that setup, because kazi itanini, you yourself, actually we will subcontract you, will train you. Your client, there are some of you will get clients hata upotee nazo, like we just assign you, you handle that client, we train you, we grow nayo, until even we need to just get another person, because you've already gotten technical. So I want us also to be very open. Some of you will end up getting very technical. So this software, I've just given the price as 15,000 and 20,000, but you can even sell it at 50,000 when you stress to the customer the need to train the AI. So once you've done that, then monthly, there will be a maintenance fee for it, which is around, you can charge between 3,000 to 5,000. So companies, these are things you don't sell to small companies. The big ones would want this. So what is this? What is this WhatsApp API that uses AI? So it means I want to show us in practice. And when you go to train, when you go to meet a client over this one, like I've said, this one is the easiest one to sell because it's more practical. Your clients are already, every day they are hearing about AI, how AI, even them, they are using AI to search something, kuandika emails. So now unamwambia that you can also use AI to make your business work better. So there's a tool. We've already implemented it here, so you can just go even umpeleke hapa kwa website yetu mwambie. So for example, us, we have many brands and many companies. So when you come here and you ask, you start a conversation. Unaona kitu inaanza kuchat na wewe, so start a conversation. So I need web design. Si client anaweza uliza hivyo, alafu submit. So I'll type like that, then AI picks up. So you need a website. So a person angekuwa, so the company ingeemploy watu wenye wana chat na yeye hapa akisema I need a website, they start chatting that person. So we've already looked at all that and trained the AI. That's why they are paying the setup fee, which you can set as much as you want. So you see, it gives a reply. Web design, we create visually stunning and creative websites tailored to your brand's unique needs. Our custom web design solutions ensure a seamless user experience and strong online presence. For web design services, we need to know the following details. Please share your name. Nikuje niweke my name, Alphonse. So unaona, in normal cases, it will be a person who is doing all this work, but now AI is doing. Inachukua hizo information. Pengine wewe hata uko home. Please share your email address. You share your email address. So unaona maisha sasa, like you've made their work very easy, that business. And these small businesses will also need things like this, because by the time ana report job asubuhi, AI itakuwa imeuliza mtu hizi vitu, imemjibu some. Please share your number. So I say 254-712-534-091. I enter. Then it tells me, please describe the service or package you'd want from us. Then I tell them I want an e-commerce website, and then I go next. Then it says, please share your location. I say I'm in Kakamega. I go. Then now it tells me that thank you for reaching out. We've received your contact details and we are excited to connect with you. We are currently preparing a special offer on web design tailored just for you and your business needs. Our team will get in touch shortly with full details, exclusive benefits, and any other bonuses available this month. You're one step closer to transforming your business with Oracom Web Solutions Limited. So this kind of thing is what businesses need right now. So as we are going to give you a database of those businesses, even if you cannot sell other things, sell hii, like weenda tu uuze hii peke yake, because it's the thing of the moment. Hata we ukiwa kwa ofisi ya huyo mtu, he'll be like, wow, hey, you mean it, so you can do it for me. Juu ni kitu nafanya practical, it's not like a domain, a website inangoja. So what happens to these charts zenye zinakuja hapa? So the same way inaniuliza hapa is the same way they can be configured also on the phone, on the WhatsApp number. So you chat on the WhatsApp and then inakujibu hizo maswali on the WhatsApp. So the same AI will be integrated there. But now what makes this solution very interesting? There are solutions like this in the market though, but this is more interesting because you're given a dashboard. That dashboard looks like this. So on this dashboard, we have the AI system, and then we have the AI analytics. So this is what, so we'll be giving you this that dashboard. You'll be going to the client. Like I said, this particular one is those who only want to make money. So you can see here, these are the chat things already. So people who have chatted, who have done chat through Instagram, we have 2 chats. Through Facebook, we have 1. Through others, there is 1. And then through the website, there are 17. So it does these statistics. And it also shows you how many people you've been able to chat. And then all this. So those who have typed start conversation, the hour, those who just typed hello are that. So this will help us to train more the AI. So when I come here, still I'm able to see more details about the chat. So I just go there and then I go to transcript. So you guys will be, there is somebody we'll have at the office whose work will be to check this one. So si ndio hiyo chat nimekuwa nayo, all the same, all those chats ndio easy. See, this is how we started. I said start conversation, I need a website, and then it jibued me like that. It asked me my name. So by the time I'm receiving it, nitakuwa nimereceive zote. So I'm able to also start a chat with them. I'm able to reply on this chat. So this tool is the tool that if nothing else is needing, just sell this one, start with it. Many clients would be, but you see now it needs a client when you're on a website, but even come on a website, still WhatsApp, still Anini, still, so let's look here. The advantage of this solution to what is in the market is that it brings together all the WhatsApp chats, meaning client akiwa kwa shop yake ako Naivasha, anakuanga anaenda kwa WhatsApp, anaenda analogin kwa Facebook, si ndio? Analogin kwa Instagram, analogin kwa website. By the time amelogin kwa hizo zote, as you pitch to them, unamwambia like it takes a lot of time. So with this solution, you don't need to log into your WhatsApp to check your WhatsApp chats. All your WhatsApp chats will be directed on one dashboard. All your Facebook chats, you don't need to go log into Facebook every time, checking your chats. They'll all be directed to the dashboard. All your Instagram is very popular right now, and majority of people spend a lot of time on it. They'll all be directed there. And all your website chats, the way we've seen, they'll also be directed there. So this is the first service that you'll be selling in Aito Mobile Messaging, of which we have 3 solutions. I'll repeat. 1 is the bulk SMS. 2 is the bulk WhatsApp, one-off, the 11,001 one time. And then lastly is the WhatsApp API, which uses AI. So the another form of marketing is social media. So the client may say, I want you to help me market. So again, social media, you just go here, social media is here. So you just open it, or you'll add pricing. So you go oradma.co.ke and then you add /pricing here, /pricing. And then you'll find all our prices. Again, let's remember that these pricing are our own. We don't expect you to share them to our competitors. In short, when you start working with us, we are very jealous. If you're working with us, you rather work with us, but not work with our competitor. We are very jealous, like extremely, because we have a lot of processes that has taken us a lot of time to combine. So we will not be happy that you pick them and use them to build another thing or blah, blah, blah. So all the prices are, you just click here on social media. The lowest package of social media in package here, bronze starter, 30,000. We manage Facebook, we manage Instagram, etc. Then we have corporate, so they charge like that per month, that is. The next thing you need to market for them is SEO, the easy. So all these forms of marketing, social media, SEO, media buying, like running ads, email marketing. So all those are forms of marketing. Let me go back to the county. So we've looked at all those forms of marketing, and then client will always need, so that's phase 2. So in between, clients will always need content, wasaidiwe na content for their own marketing. So I'll list that as number 3. So on content, we do photography. So we have a very, I don't know, like we provide like these things, we provide very serious photography. I don't know whether I can show you guys, but there's no time because I want to go to Palscity. Photography, we can make reels, we can make videos, we can write blogs, and some of you can even do those things. We can write blogs or articles. We can also do what? We can also make banners, banner designs, etc. So all these things are all on the prices there. So there are things that you can use to convert this client. I've posted them. Good. So all those are basically our services here. These for the fit one. So I'll go back to the dashboard. How are you going to get the contacts? Once you give you this account, and then you come here to awards, this part here. How do you add data? You'll be coming here to list. If you want to add data, you just come there to list, and then you add. You search for that business first. You check if we have it or we don't have it. For example, a business called Datamania, for example. So when you search it, it will find if we have it. If we don't have it, then it will tell you we don't have it. So you come here to add it. So you click there, then you add it. How do you add it? You put the location, put the business name, status yake, select the categories. So there are many categories. You just start typing. And then you select. You can add more categories. Put phone number 1, phone number 2, phone number 3. If you're adding phone number, please add plus 254 or 254, and then you put the number, because there are some numbers that are some businesses that are from other countries. So you put like that. Email address also, put email address 1 and 2. Email address and their websites you can always find from their social media or from their website, their phone number and email. And the two of them are very important. Don't add any business if you don't know its phone number or if you don't know its email address. Those two are very important. Then the others you can leave. Locality, if it has location, is country is very important. County also is very important. And then the rest you can just leave unless you have them, and then you just go and save. So that data will be added. After you've added it, go back and add the logo. So for example, if it's this one, so this, let's say this is the one we've added. So just come here and then say profile. And then you upload the logo here. Just click upload logo, then click here, and then it will open your computer. Pick the logo that you've downloaded from online, add it, and then the logo will be added here. So that's what we pay 5 for, is data entry. But we don't want you to concentrate fully at you are just doing data entry. No. We want you to make the money, because data entry ni pesa kidogo kidogo na haiwezi kukusaidia most of the time. So lastly, on businesses here again, when you log into your account and go here to the awards, you'll be able to filter if you're given a business. Let's say we've given you businesses that are doing bakery. So when you click there and filter, you'll be having them. So what will you be doing? You'll be reaching a business. Let's say you start with this. So this, you've been assigned this category. We can download it na tukupe uanze kuwa reach, or you can just come here and deal with them one by one. You come here, and you search this business, you put a search there. When you search, there are certain things unaweza ona too when you put a search like this. So we can see this business has a website, ndio? Na iko pia cascading. So the process of taking over the entire of this place here, like your website is here, alafu kuna cascading. Kuna pages zimeingia ndani, which are the pages inside their website. So these pages here. So this is a good one. Wamefanya SEO. However, there's a problem here. They have not put their keywords here. And even here, they have not put their keywords. Okay. So they need to put their keywords because customers are not searching for Golden Moments Bakery. Customers are searching for bakery. They are looking for bakery. So by the time people are looking here for bakery shops, hawatapatikana. So this business has, as you can see, actually is a business in Uganda. So it has a website ndio hii. Sometimes you can always note some problems zenye wako nazo. You can even check their website. Na uone if their website is well done. If it's not well done, like here you can see website wameconnect na Facebook. Maybe waliweka hii before they made their website. So their website is not connected when you click on this one here. But now I'll click on this. So you see they may not know that hawaku connect their website. So that's why you need you need to now reach out to them so that they correct those particular parts. So when you open your website also, just like any other website, ukifungua, there are websites that are good, there are websites that you feel are bad. So you can point out to them some things, maybe the logo, you don't like it, maybe what, things like that. Yeah. So actually, this may not be even the business we are looking for. Meaning, even this is another business. Maybe wale hata wana website. Hii hata ikai ni wao, Golden Moments. It could not be the one we are talking about. Maybe unless it is, I don't know. Yeah. Golden Moments, where is it based? So let's see. Phone number is that, it's in Uganda. And then I want to see what else. So this one is in Uganda, this particular business. Yeah. So that's how we will be working. We'll be given access to these accounts and then we'll be able to use them. So that would mark the end of my presentation for the digitally fit position. So I'll move into Palscity. Palscity is social media. The Palscity platform is a very big platform. And I want to just play a few videos here just to give you a clue of what it means to be a Palscitian. We're also going to see a way in which you are able to, I think when you're on Palscity, you can still be able to, maybe you want to make more money. So let me just play something about the Palscity. So Palscity is all about creating an impact. We want to create a city of friends. Palscity. Yep. Okay. So let me play something about Palscity.
Business am. Get involved 20146. That is your SMS line at Metropole TVKE across all your social media platforms. Let's talk about what the COVID-19 pandemic has done so far. A stress on technology. So that means that we have to talk about a few initiatives that have come out of the COVID-19 pandemic or that have been launched within this COVID-19 pandemic. Now, we live in an age where technology, as we do know, is the go-to business relationship reunions, everything is moving into the virtual space. Now, today we look into how Palscity, a social media network, is bringing together friends for a worthy cause. But how does it work? Now, to take us through, we are joined by Alphonse Juma, is the Palscity founder. Alphonse, you're with me here, but I don't have a script. I'm not going to go back to the script. I want to start it from this very technical area. It is a social media side, isn't it?
Yes, social media.
And you would think that the social media side has been taken over by the likes of Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter,
Exactly.
that they have taken 100% of that face.
Yeah.
But what you're saying is that they haven't.
They have not. The reason is because social media is not customers for our audience. And you know, what options do you have for you as a business person to sell your brand or even to promote your products now? You have to rely on the tech giants like Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp for you to get an audience where you're able to connect with family and just reach out to the masses.
Yes.
But here we are saying that we have created Palscity as a social media website, and without any fear, we are taking on the big giants.
Fantastic. I want to know exactly what is behind the formation of a Palscity, and we're going to get into that. So what you're saying is that you're taking on the big giants. And something I'm going to ask you, they look like they have created an ecosystem that is quite very hard to challenge. What do you think your weak points are, and what is this gap that you want Palscity to come and fill, which so far they haven't?
For me, I feel that what they have created is very good and fantastic.
Yes.
But still there is something. What I mean is when I go online, and you know, an average person spends a lot of time on the internet.
Yes.
What I do when I go online is to look for friends. I want to connect to family, and I want to do just more than just connecting. If I'm a business person and that's my interest.
Yes.
If I'm a leader, I'm a political leader, I want to vie, for example, and that's my interest. If I'm a youth and I'm looking for a job and that's my interest, what I would be looking for is this social media that can customize for me my interest and connect me to the like-minded. Okay. So when I look at the other platforms which are existing and they are very good, there is something that I still find that they do. And this is to connect me to the exact interest or to the exact audience that I'm looking at. Mm-hmm. And why I'm saying this is just from its name, Palscity, a city of friends. And I know I'll be able to explain to you why a city of friends.
That's it. Now let's get into that. Therefore, a city of friends. Who are you targeting this to? What? Who's your customer, and why would they want to be there?
Well, it falls on our background.
Yes.
And why we built Palscity. What we wanted to do is just a story. You remember last time when I was here, I came with a story about a gentleman from the village called Pere.
Yes.
And when I went back, I looked at what exactly would work for this guy and have him connected to tech giants or people who have already made it. So still I have two audiences in my story. A person who is in the village and is looking for a place where he's able to connect with like-minded people, follow these people and get the exact news, share his story right from there. And then I'm also looking at a city person who already lives in an urban setup and is also looking for opportunities and people to connect to. And I'm also looking at a person who is looking for an international audience or a global audience. So I can say Palscity is a place where you go and customize your audience. Basically, it's just like I take you to an island somewhere, and then I tell you to create your own city. So at Palscity, what you simply do is you go in there and then create your own city. And if you just close your mind and just close your eyes and just think of this kind of city, what you're telling everyone is, imagine yourself in a city where you're able to customize it, go in there, look at things that are of your own interest,
yes.
Look at things that are of the community's interest, which is the people within the community, and then get inspired to explore more. Explore more means if you're able to get, for example, there are times when you need to like raise funds, for example, for yourself, or there's a welfare issue, then you're able to get a platform for that. If you want to just connect or explore to different people of common interests, you're able to get that as well. So what we're basically looking at is a city of your friends that you've customized and you've put it, be it your family members, be it people from the village, be it people who are looking for a given interest, be it maybe you're looking for a job, be it that you're inspired by some tech person and you like to follow what they do, then you simply go and create your own city at Palscity.
Pretty much. So we're saying that you are sort of redefining what I would like to call a group in, I would say, front social media sites.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing now?
That is exactly what you're doing, because
yes.
of the numbers in a group. You know, whenever you are in a group, there are many things that you're able to. Awesome. When you handle a business, you come here under attendance, this status here, and then you select. So if that business has a website, is interested, or has a website but is not interested, there are some businesses that would be interested. So we need you to mark all those businesses that you've reached out to when you reach out to them, and then you mark. Some have no websites. We want to know and filter out all the businesses that do not have websites, businesses that are not unreachable. So all this, you just mark, and then you come here and comment. So you'll be able to see what a business that's already commented, it means it's already reached out to. So you don't need to reach out to it. I hope I answered that. So you just go to awards, and then you filter here the category, and then you start updating this ukisonga. As you reach out to them, una update. So now we go to Palscity. So Palscity is a city of friends. I'll just open it here. When you go to Palscity, you create an account just like Facebook or Twitter. Guys, I think we can organize another date for the Palscity, but Palscity can just take even 30 minutes. So it won't take a lot of time. Then we cover it due to time. So I think the information we've given us is a lot, and you guys may need to reflect on them. Yeah, we will avail a document, a PDF document saying all these things. Thank you, Marceline. You've made me admin. I think, guys, we can stop it there if it's okay. And then we can, yeah. Anyone can ask a question. You can unmute and then you ask. Anyone, you can unmute in case you want me to hear your voice. But for the rest, we are done. You can just maybe listen in for 5 minutes, and then after that, by 10, we will be done. So any questions? Any questions? You can just unmute and ask. There is no one. I think you should be able to unmute. Oh, it was not. Marceline, share the form. Share the new form. Anyone, you can unmute and ask anything if you have. If you don't have, it's fine. Or you can also chat it there. So the form is coming in a few. Yes, somebody is asking, will we be coached further? Yes, I'm going to be very much available to handhold us. Like I said, also you are going to be assigned mentors who will be working with you. What if one is a Palscity ambassador but knows a client that needs the digitally fit services? How will she or he go about it? So we'll show you can be able to handle both of them. Because the other one is just about making money. So if you want to still do this as well, it's fine. But Palscity people would like you guys to promote the Palscity agenda more, to be biased on the Palscity agenda. For those who will be stepping into business, can there maybe a tag to show we are from Oracom Group, and maybe some business cards if it's possible? Yes, we'll try and arrange for that. Yeah. Any other person with any question? Any other person with any other question? Let me see. Okay. Thank you for the presentation. Very informative. So we're just waiting for Marceline to share the form. So guys, for the Palscity guys, we'll request just tomorrow, or all of us, if we can be able to attend it as well, so that you make informed decision. We'll just need 30 minutes. We'll just announce tomorrow or after that. Yeah. So it's also very interesting, the Palscity one. Actually, Palscity one is like, it's very interesting as well. So I would wish we all just spare 30 minutes for it tomorrow, and then we attend it as well, so that as you move into your county, you are fully ready. You are not wash. You are ready. You know where to make money and everything, guys. Me, I'm frank with us. We are to make money. Like, your objective for joining this has to be to make money. So Marceline, it's you we are waiting for. Just make a simple form. Just simple. Just name, email address, and phone number. That's all we need. Then tomorrow we are going to sign now the confirmation, where we'll be confirming our positions. After you've listened into the Palscity one, you'll now be listening in. And then mentorship, we have organized. There are a team of 14 people. We'll assign them to you guys. They'll be mentoring you. They'll be mentoring you until you are good. You'll be asking them questions. Alphonse, maybe I'll not be there, but you'll be asking them questions. So we'll assign you people who will be working with. If you can, by the way, guys, you can start creating teams. There is a software in it, Teams. Create a Teams account, and then you can join me. Once you've already created a Teams account, look for me, alphonse.juma on Teams. We'll be working a lot there. Teams has a mobile app. It's just like WhatsApp. You can always join me, but you can be on Teams. So that from Teams there, we are going to assign you the people we'll be working with. Just fill the form and then you can log out. Thank you and have a good night. Bye. So we'll just organize for the Palscity. Marceline, you'll organize it for the Palscity one tomorrow. Just 30 minutes, we should be done. Otherwise, thanks guys, I'm off. Bye.